Hey there, YouTube. Well, this is going to be something a little bit more special as I'm out visiting here in Ohio. I'm going to tour my boyfriend's 2000 Jeep Cherokee Sport. Of course, it has the tried and true 4-liter inline 6-cylinder engine, 190 horsepower, paired to the 5-speed manual. And please excuse if the audio goes in and out. I'm wearing gloves right now. I'm controlling the phone with my nose. Picked out this winter ride for about $700 at his work. He can keep his Scion covered up in the driveway and not put that thing through any torture from all the road salt and etc. This Jeep happens to have a little bit of rust here and there, but hey, it's a cheap thing. It'll get him from point A to point B without any trouble in the biggest of snowstorms. This body style of the Jeep is known as the XJ. First model year, 84, last 2001, and basically kept the same shape throughout its entire life. It's known as one of the best off-roading vehicles out there. You can find so many videos out there of people mudding with them. The shape of this thing hasn't changed at all throughout its entire life. Maybe a few differences with the front end, like the headlamps and bumpers here and there, but overall the things remain the same. Minor interior updates as well. As you saw in the corner, it's missing the little fender flare right there. He's going to see if they can replace that. And he is so in the Christmas spirit and had to add those Christmas lights on top. There's an inverter inside, so that's how they're powered. Makes it look cute. He recently replaced the lift struts, as the thing would just sag down once you brought the door all the way up. Spare tire mounted here to the side, little donut. There's no 60-40 split fold at all. This entire backrest flips down. It's a latch on each side. I think that one is down. Yeah, there we go. Though you have to lift the bottom section of the back seat in order to fold that flat, but it's a decent cargo area. Now this is for his phone, and this should lift up. There we go. Then, yeah, you guys get the idea. This will fold completely flat, and you'll have some pretty good utility in such a small little SUV. And this little booster seat is for his nephew, of course. He hasn't had any time at all to clean out the interior or whatever. Yeah, the thing has lots of rust here and there, but really doesn't matter for the price he got it for. Interior though, the seats, dashboard and everything, pretty good shape. Rather utilitarian. You're not going to find a high quality interior or anything. Everything is plastic. Armrest seems to be a little bit padded somewhat. Has the power mirrors, window lock, door locks, auto down function for the driver window. Manually operated adjustments for the seat, just roll it back and forth, and the backrest. No thigh support adjustments or anything like that. Now this is a sport model, pretty much the most basic trim level that you can get, yet the thing has power windows. And also has keyless entry. Let me see if I can pinpoint everything with these gloves on. My fingers are freezing. Unlock, lock, and panic. That's about all you have here. Yeah, 117,000 miles. Alrighty, let me fly around this interior. This will be so easy and quick. I'm not going to get that detailed. I want to show you some exterior footage, which will be the highlight of this video. Now, this really wasn't the most comfortable truck that you can ask for. It's rather tiny if you compared to everything else. The seats are very soft, supportive to an extent. Backrest hugs your back nicely. Bolstered, you can see. This is a fixed position for both the passenger and driver seat, so there's no thigh support adjustments, but it's tolerable. I could have asked for more, naturally, but it's fine where it is. But what bothers me the most is that you can't really roll the seat further back, see? That's all. I still feel rather close to the pedals. Really wish I could have rolled the seat further back. If you're searching for optimum comfort, this really isn't the vehicle of choice. And let me take off this glove. This dashboard is one hunk of plastic. It's rather utilitarian, but hey, if you ever get mud inside this interior, it will be easy to clean. Well, here's the glove box. Rather tiny. The aftermarket radio, he hates this thing. The volume button, every time you adjust the thing, the radio powers on and off. Climate control, very simple. Rear defogger, rear wiper. Again, the 5-speed manual and the 4-wheel drive. You can put the thing at the low range if you wish. ashtray, dual cup holders, e-brake, the center console. It isn't sure-footed. I don't even think the thing's bolted down. It's totally loose. And yeah, that's the control for the aftermarket radio. Can't really show much else. The armrest is padded though. Surprisingly though, the steering wheel is leather wrapped. Very odd. Instrument speed wipers, turn signal lever, and also for the high beams. Headlamps, panel dim when you twist this knob. The steering wheel only tilts, hazards. The headliner is nice and cushiony. You have your dome lights, sun visor, mirrored vanity light, and you have the dimming function for the sun visors there. Very interesting. This one works beautifully too. And a look at the back seat. You can see the frame isn't doing too hot here. I think I'm going to suggest for him to undercoat this thing so he can make this truck last a little bit longer for him. Really not the place you'd want to be if you're a tall passenger. But yeah, if you're 6'1" and you have a rear passenger, you can only fit a midget back here, somebody with amputated legs. I'm sorry if you don't like that term, but that's just the way to describe it. Kids will be fine though. See, my leg is just up in the air, I'm just squished. Now this 4-liter inline 6-cylinder engine, 190 horsepower, originally developed by American Motors, and I forgot mentioning, this Jeep was originally designed by American Motors. It's fairly rusty here and there. The bolts will possibly break if you try removing them. American Motors already began utilizing this engine back in the 60s. Of course it was carbureted. Very solid motor, lots of torque. Sounds great, and it's really beginning to get heavy. It's going to be fun. He's going to try doing some donuts in a moment. That'll be interesting.